Something terrible happened to Afrobeat recently, and a lot of people cannot keep quiet about that. I think this is surprising to many people and just coming as many people already suggested or forecasted, and that is something we need to discourage at a time like this. Before we dive into the stories of Afrobeat and a lot of things trending out on social media, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. There is a growing report that Snoop Dogg is getting $500,000 daily to promote the Paris Olympics. That is what is trending now on social media. A lot of people are really excited at that, while some people are still doubting that figure to an extent. What is your own take about that? This is coming in from a reliable source, and some people are saying this could be speculation to an extent. And according to a report, they said they are giving him $500,000 daily and taking care of all his expense at that Olympics, and that is really an interesting figure to actually find out. What is your own take about that? But some people are not interested in this year's Olympic. They felt that Christianity was insulted at the time, but I believe that Christianity to an extent was insulted at the Olympics, and that called for the concerns of many people. Even the Iran president actually made a statement about the insult on Christianity at the Olympics to an extent. Right now, the likes of Snoop Dogg is cashing out on the Olympics, according to a report that is trending out on social media. What is your own take about all of this story? I want you to put your own in the comment section so that we can talk about it. CK headlined a sold-out concert in Bali, Indonesia, and becomes the first Nigerian artist to attain that height. That is something a lot of people are really talking about right now and saying that Afrobeat is being exported. But there is something that is happening to Afrobeat we need to talk about and catch a glimpse of, because recently something happened to Afrobeat, and that is going to happen on September 10th fully. A lot of people are not really comfortable with this. What are your own takes about CK? Let's catch a glimpse of CK having to shut down arena or concert in a particular country called Indonesia.
Are you ready for CK? How you feeling tonight,
Guys, what is your own feeling about that? But something is happening to Afrobeat. Outreach, as a person of Usher, is being nominated into Afrobeat category at the VMAs award. That is something really disturbing at the time. People are saying that we are really selling out the franchise of Afrobeat to this person, and in no time they will dictate who becomes the winner of Afrobeat. How can you tell me that Usher is winning in Afrobeat? That is what a lot of people are really getting concerned about, saying that we don't have enough Afrobeat gatekeepers and that will reign Afrobeat to an extent. And some people have said we should ask the Jamaicans what the Americans did to their sounds to an extent. They took reggae from them, they took a lot of their sounds, and nowhere to be found right now being adulterated. That is what is going to happen to Afrobeat if care is not taken. That is what a lot of persons are really talking about right now, trending out on social media. Some people are now blaming on the likes of Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Irasta, a lot of others, saying that these guys are really seeking Western validation, and that is not really paying off well, because they are taking over our sounds and we need to preserve it to an extent. Now, how do we preserve it? I keep asking the question, but my own suggestion of it is, one, we need to strengthen our institutions. Our artists need to believe in the institutions like the Headies, like the Afrima, like Sound City, and a lot of other platforms, and then make it bigger at the end of the day. And also, we need to promote, kind of a local, concert in Nigeria, because a lot of our artists on the top A list, like Burna Boy, Davido, and Wizkid, they've become so expensive for the local, fans to actually see, and that is really disturbing to an extent. How do we achieve that? We can still go ahead and then build adequate infrastructure like world-class studios, and then concert theaters and the rest around Africa, Nigeria, and that can really, kind of sponge out the growth of Afrobeat to an extent and take it to the world. Also, we need to really strengthen the legal framework governing Afrobeat. That is the software part of Afrobeat to an extent, and that we can really do with our lawyers, entertainment lawyers, and the rest. And the government policies, they need to actually play a role in this particular thing. Right now, we have a lot to actually deal with. The likes of Usher is taking over Afrobeat, and they are giving our own awards to Afrobeat. What happened to giving nominations to Nigerian Afrobeat artists, leaving out Americans, because this is our own category? We remember that the likes of Grammys, Academy, we always do it like that, leaving out African category, and that is another way of helping us to preserve Afrobeat to an extent. A lot of people are really calling for a concern in this particular thing and saying this is not the way we need to go at a time like this. What are your own opinion? Don't fail to put that in the comment section what you feel about this story. To me, I feel sad about all of this. What about you? Now, what are your own suggestions on how we can actually gatekeep Afrobeat? Some people are really saying that yes, if we restrict Afrobeat to Africans and African things platforms, what about the big figures and the big money that comes with it? Yes, we are trading Afrobeat fast. I watched a particular interview of Fela's daughter talking about how the Westerners came out to approach them after the death of their father to buy off the Fela's discography, and that was really tempting at the time, about $1 million, but they still refused because they want to preserve the history of Fela to an extent. That is a good move, that is a good thing, and it's not all about the money. That is something I got to understand from that big story to an extent. What are your own takes about that? Put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.
I love you so much.